everybody, and welcome back to MrMFretwell Plays Minecraft. And in today's episode, I'm not totally sure what we're going to do yet. I know I want to start with some enchanting, but outside of that, I'm not totally sure. I've been having a lot of fun at my blaze trap here. As you can see, I'm up to 69 levels, and I've enchanted a few things as well. This is just the levels that I have left. I've been really getting a ton of use out of this. Been really handy. Got myself plenty of blaze rods. This is not all the blaze rods I have. Do I have any in there? Yeah, this is full. And my ender chest is also getting pretty close to full with blaze rods. So, all in all, pretty good, I would say. This was definitely the right way to go as far as enchanting is concerned. Because 69 levels is above 10 enchantments. I think that's 13 possible enchantments I can do, maybe 14. So I have some lapis here. Now, I don't have a ton of lapis here. I might have to go and grab some more. I did want to enchant these diamond pants first, because I've been trying to manipulate the enchantment system so that it shows me, like, protection 4 here. This is something that I would definitely want. So, you know, diamond leggings, protection 4, and breaking 3. So that's the pants done. And I'm going to go ahead and grab all of these as well. So what's on the chest plate now? Protection 4. The helmet is protection 4. And the boots are protection 4. Now, the chest plate, there is a chance that if I enchant the chest plate, I'm going to get thorns. So what I want to do is I have a protection 4 book, and I also have an unbreaking 3 one in my ender chest. So I'm not going to worry about that for right now. I'm going to go for the helmet. We've got protection 4. It's now unbreaking 3 on the boots. The bow, power 3. And fortune 2 on a book. That seems like the best option, I think. Still unbreaking 3 on the boots. Unbreaking 3 on the bow now. And, oh yeah, we definitely want that. Looting 3, for sure. Power 3 on the bow. Protection 3 on the boots. I'm not super keen on that. The book is another fortune 2. See, I could combine that into fortune 3. Power 4 on the bow now. Fire protection 3, so we would want a power 4 on the bow. Unbreaking 3 on the bow. Well, we definitely want an unbreaking 3 book. Can never have enough of them. Flame on the bow. Unbreaking 3 on the boots. So I'm probably going to go for the flame bow. That's not very good, is it? Unbreaking 3 again there. Here we go. Protection 4. Nothing else, but not too bad. And I'm running out of inventory room here. Gosh. Let me put this up in here and that up in here. So what are we... We've enchanted everything now, right? Apart from the chest plate, which I'm going to do on an anvil. So I'm going to... so much disorganization going on here. So we have a protection 4 book. I'm going to pair that up with that chest plate. The pants here are done. What else do we have? Sharpness, power... Okay, so we don't want anything in those. So yeah, here's my protection 4 book. I have aqua affinity and unbreaking. So I might have... Yeah, I have this looting book here. I'm positive we just enchanted an unbreaking one. Am I missing it? Or did I put it away in that chest? Maybe I put it away in the chest here. Yeah, here we go. So we've got 2 unbreaking books. And I'm going to try now to definitely want unbreaking on the helmet. That's going to cost me 3. I'm wondering if I should enchant first to make use of the levels I have and then do the anvil work. That's what I'm thinking I need to do here. So what I would like to do now is actually just enchant the remainder of these bows. Unbreaking 3. That's a pretty good bow. Flame. And, okay, not a bad set there. No infinity, though, which is kind of unfortunate. And by the way, my sounds are off right now because it's really horrible around here with all the blaze sounds. It's kind of unpleasant to record video. So, now that we're down to 30 levels... Oh, I can enchant one more thing. Because obviously you can do something at level 30. What's the book? Nope, I'm not doing that. You know what? I can get more levels fairly easily. Let's not waste our time with that. So, Right, let's do the chest plate first. So protection 4, and then unbreaking 3. So that's my diamond chest plate sorted out, along with these. And now I have this unbreaking book to put on my helmet. So all I need now is, I could also add aqua affinity to that as well while I'm here. There we go. Now all I really need to do is get an unbreaking book for the boots, and then I am pretty much done by all accounts. I'm going to throw some blaze rods up in here. And I've obviously got all of these nice bows now as well. So that's not a bad haul, I have to say. We've basically gotten all of my armor bar one piece done. And I don't have any more in here, do I? I just have these guys here, that looting. Yeah, see, Thorns 2 on a book is not very good. I might have another unbreaking book somewhere, possibly. I might have to have a look around my various different places and see if I can find some. But if not, then I can add that later, no doubt, and it will be just fine. But yeah, there's no unbreaking here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick up a bunch of these blaze rods, and I'm going to head back to my main base and see what I could do about finishing off my armor. Just wanted to do that little bit of enchanting, and then we'll decide what we want to do from there. So, as luck would have it, I do have another Unbreaking 3 book back here. It has fire protection on it, and the reason I didn't want to use it is because I didn't want to add fire protection to my armor, but I believe if I do this here, yeah, the fire protection enchantment is lost, but we keep the unbreaking one. So now, my diamond armor set is actually fully completed. For now. I mean, it's not perfect. Like, the helmet doesn't have respiration on it, and the boots don't have feather falling, but I don't have those books, I don't think. I've got protection 4, and I want to combine these here in a minute. Let me just double check. I have aqua affinity, lure, sharpness, efficiencies in there, another fortune 2. Yeah, I don't have, at the moment, a feather falling book. So I'm going to retire my iron armor set, and for the first time ever in my series, we have diamond armor fully enchanted. It's pretty awesome, and it's a really, really good set too. Everything's protection, and whoops, I'm going to get that off. And we have a full set of really nice enchanted diamond armor. So I need to get rid of this nether rack, and let's combine these as well. I've just got some potatoes cooking up in here, so that'll be 6 to combine that, and then that's that sorted out. So my enchanted books are going in here for now. I'm trying to see what book would probably be the least useful one in here. Probably this, so I'm going to label that. And as for the bow, I want to kind of retire that bow and get this here. I'm actually going to take these out of here as well and put them away while I have the opportunity. I'm going to leave the flint and steel in here. And this armor, I want to empty my ender chest. And let me see, where would I want to put these? Do I have an armor chest? Yeah, I do. So I'm going to put these in here. And the bows will go in here. Yeah, punch 2, flame 1 is not the best. I've got power 4, punch 2, and breaking 3. Those two could be combined. I could do that one as well, although I wouldn't get punch by doing that. Power 3. So now the next thing I need to do is actually head over to the skeleton trap and bring over some arrows, because I'm out of arrows. Unfortunately, I was hoping on getting infinity, but that didn't happen, so I'm going to have to just carry around a bunch of arrows if I want to do anything exploration related. So skeleton trap is through here. And I'm going to pick up a bunch of arrows, bring them back. There's bones. That's a lot of arrows. So I'm just gonna transfer a whole load and put them into my storage room. Do I have anything in here worth taking? Not really. Any enchanted books left behind? Nope, but lapis though, so I'm gonna take that. That's filled up. So I'm gonna head back now and drop off these arrows, and then I'm gonna decide what I want to do next. I'm kind of leaning at the moment towards doing one of two things. Either building the chicken farm that I wanted to do, the little redstone chicken farm that I'm sure many of you have seen before, quite a common design. I actually built one back at the lab base type of thing. Or, see, it's becoming morning. It's night time now. I was also thinking about heading out and trying out my new set of armor, my new bow, my nice sword here, and trying to hunt down some endermen to see if I can get myself some ender pearls going in preparation for traveling to the stronghold. I'm gonna have to drop by the blaze grinder anyway at some point to drop these off, so I'll be heading back there. Might do that next. And how are we doing on redstone supplies? Not too bad. I have a decent amount of stuff left over from the blaze farm, so building a chicken farm probably wouldn't be that difficult. The only decision I would have to make if I went with the chicken farm though is where I really wanted to put it. And I'm kind of leaning, I want to put it out of the way. I do know that because it's noisy. So I was kind of thinking down here where I keep all the noisy stuff, like the noisy nether portal. Possibly even carve out a room on the other side of this. Just move the lamp here. That might possibly work. So what would I like to do? I think I do want to go for the chicken farm. I haven't forgotten about the bed, by the way. I do need to move the bed. I'm just not totally sure where I want to put it right now. I was kind of thinking about putting a bedroom through here maybe. Somewhere, but I'm not sure. We'll see. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get myself some supplies together for the chicken farm. And I'm also going to take another quick trip out to the blaze grinder and drop these off. And then we'll be back and I'll probably work on putting together that chicken farm. Okay, so I've prepared, I think, most of the supplies I'm going to need for the chicken farm. As you can see, my inventory is kind of filled with various odds and ends here. So the first thing we're going to have to do is this lamp is going to have to move. I'm going to just relocate that over here for now. There we go. And then I can sort of start and clear out a room behind this cobblestone where the chicken farm shall sit. And this isn't going to be anything crazy. It's just going to be a little chicken farm that hopefully will aid me in food production, because it's kind of annoying to keep having to harvest things like potatoes and carrots or make bread over and over again. So it might be kind of nice to have at least a fully automatic supply of food, even if it's not the best food. I think chicken is kind of on par with potatoes anyway, so yeah, it's better than nothing, I think. So I don't need a huge area for this. What I do know is I will need a chest there, and I will need a hopper behind that, and I would want a slab on top of the hopper. I don't have a lava bucket right now. We'll have to go and grab that, but that'll be easy enough to do. I guess I'll throw some of this in here. I'm gonna want my dispenser to be there, and we're gonna need a little circuit off of the dispenser. Something like this should be ideal. Whoops. Give me that back. So, say if I put my comparator there, and then... oh, I don't have any redstone. I need some redstone here. And I'm also going to fetch a bucket as well for the lava while I'm in here. Bucket and redstone. Don't have as much redstone as I did. That's kind of a worry, but I'll probably get more. I haven't been branch mining really in a long time. So if I do this and then I grab my repeater here, then I can kind of point that in there. Now, the thing is, I'm probably going to have to do this. Make that in negative mode. I just want to try this. See, what I'm trying to test is I want it to sort of run like a clock. Oh, you know what I'm missing here? I know what I'm missing. There we go. Perfect. That's all I was missing. Now, yeah, obviously I would need a repeater here, wouldn't I? Otherwise, the wires are just going to connect and not power the dispenser. Now, the next stage to this is going to be getting a sort of area for egg-laying chickens to sit in. So I'm going to seal this part up. Oops. Like that. Probably, you know, just square it off for looks. And I'll break that under there. I can bust down this wall to get in. Why do I have torches up? There's a lamp there. So we'll definitely want to seal up the back. And we will need another hopper. That's why I brought iron and wood. So make a chest here. And I'm going to grab some iron. Make myself another hopper. We're going to kind of want to do something like that. I think that's the best way I could possibly do it. And then basically what I'm going to have here is I'm going to have a series of hoppers connected into this one, and then above that an area where I put my chickens in. And I think honestly that'll be pretty much it. It's not a super complex thing at all to do, it's just something I would kind of like to have. I'm also going to run and grab my lava bucket. Obviously I am going to hook it up with some niceties like being able to turn it off if I want to and things like that. Lava bucket. Really quickly and easily achievable. But I do think this will be worth it. I also tore down the other chicken farm, and I'll just use all the eggs that I've been collecting for ages from that to power this thing up initially. Okay, I did not mean to put that block there. Break this. So basically we're going to have to do a good quick job here. I'm actually going to replace that up there. Put this in and then do that. There we go. And the hopper will hold it back. So this will be fully automatic. All of my drops will go into this chest here. So now I just need to carve out an area up above. Not too worried about it shooting out cobblestone. That's not really a problem. I'm going to have to make some more hoppers too. Because I do want to make it, you know, a reasonable area for the chickens to go in. I know you can like compress a load of them into a really, really small space. The problem with that is I find that they glitch out, and it's kind of not fun to have chickens running around all in this room here, laying eggs and just generally being a pain. So I don't really want to do that if I can help it. I think an area though with this many hoppers, 5, you know, I can kind of do this and then that. Connect those like so is probably going to be enough. I'm going to move this temporarily so I can get up here, and I'm going to need my stone bricks again. Connect this, and then we'll do this as well. Now the reason I want carpets down in here is so that the chickens don't sink into the hoppers and kind of glitch. I don't care for that too much, so that's why I've chose to use carpets here. Now obviously I'm going to want to make the room a decent size, and I'm probably going to attach a door somewhere here. I'll sort of build a staircase down. This is not the best place for a staircase. But it'll have to do. So basically I'm probably going to have a door facing inwards here, and then I'll just be able to throw in the chickens with the eggs. The problem with the door though, being at this level, is they're going to escape, aren't they? So let's kind of think ahead of time if we can and break this. I can get ladders if I need them, which I think I'm going to have to. Get some ladders and then build like a ladder shaft here, maybe. I'm going to run and grab some ladders really quick. And then see if I can build up a little bit. I just don't want chickens spilling out all over the place. 2 ladders is not enough at all. But I can make more. This will be enough. There we go. So now, I mean, this is really simple to do, and I'm probably spending too long on it, just trying to think of all potential outcomes, and I'm probably just wasting time at this point, but you never know. Right, so if I now go here, yeah, there's stone bricks there. This is the roof. So I'm going to carve this area out. Like so. See, that's the room down in there. Just going to tear that out for now. This is our ladder right here, so let's open this up a moment. And I'm going to kind of pretty up the floor for really no reason. And then what we will instead do is I will throw eggs down into there instead. I think that'll work out a lot better for us. Oh hey, iron. Won't pass that up. Excellent. Whoops. Throw that down there. Alright, cool. So now I can also kind of use glass if I want to. Like this, and to kind of encase the whole thing. So all I'm missing now then is the eggs. And I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything else. I do want to make an off switch. So maybe we should do that as well. Where would I like that to be? Because the thing is, an off switch is really, really easy to do in a farm like this. Because all I need to do is put down a stone brick and a redstone here. And I think if I put a lever there, yeah, that turns it off. The only worry I would have is if chickens manage to glitch out in that corner. So I don't really want to do that. But if I run an extra redstone wire there, there's some cobble out front. That's this cobble. There we go. So that'll turn the farm off if I want to. And it's kind of hidden out of the way at the same time. And I'm gonna place that, fill that in, just so that it looks a little bit nicer. Alrighty, so now all I really need to do is do some prettying up in here, add the eggs, which will make chickens, and then it kind of just runs itself at that point. I've got a basic chicken farm going here, so I'm going to pick up my workbench, I'm going to grab some eggs, and I'm going to do that. It's kind of annoying, so I'll do it off camera, and then we'll check it out a little bit later when the chickens have grown up. So I'm going to get myself some eggs now. Okay, so I finished the chicken farm down there. Basically, I got all of the eggs in, I labeled the sign and kind of sealed everything up. I may go back in there at some point and kind of put slabs down and clean everything up in there, but for now it's working, and I don't want to spend any more time on it just now because it is nighttime, or nighttime is rapidly approaching here, and I want to get out and try and hunt for some Enderman, and I just made some night vision potions to help me do that. Yeah, it's nighttime as I can see here. So I want to try and do this for a bit, see if I can find some Enderman, and I can always come back to that when it's daytime again. and kind of finish off the chicken farm. So I'm gonna head out here to the desert because it's a little bit easier to see Enderman on the backdrop of sand than it is on the backdrop of grass, and you know, with all the trees and so on kind of in the way. It is raining, but it won't rain in the desert, so we don't have to worry about that. So I'm gonna try and leave that area behind. There's some zombies. And I'm also not just looking for Enderman, I just like to try out my new equipment and see how we're getting on. There we go. Eat some food. Take my potion. Wow. This certainly helps. Oh. Kill that skeleton. Right. I wanted to try out my bow. Oops. Oh, I'm getting attacked from all angles. I guess that other skeleton was that guy there. Alright, so I probably should move around if I want to try and find Enderman and not just stay in one spot. So I'm probably going to head out over here a little bit. Kill these zombies. Whoop. There's a zombie villager there. Nice sword. I've never really been this geared up in my MPM world here. Like, I've never had diamond armor. Oh, Enderman. We need to get over there. Never had diamond armor. I don't think I've ever had a looting sword. I don't think I had a bow as good as this for a long time. Don't go in that rain. No bow. That's okay. Because that guy dropped 4. Wow, okay, that's certainly gonna help. Ugh. Try and kill this guy here, and then this guy. What's my armor doing? Pretty good. There's a witch. You know what I say to that? Whoop, I missed. There we go. Drinking a health potion, huh? God, I'm terrible with a bow. Wow, really bad. Guess I've not had a bow that has been really any good for a long time. See under the water as well. I guess, isn't it respiration that makes it easier to see things under the water? I think so. It's not aqua affinity. That's the one that makes you mine faster. Getting levels. Want to get some shooting practice in. Because I'm doing pretty bad with a bow. Kill you. Do I see any more Endermen around? I see, yeah, you. Oop. You drop some. I'll have a look when I've dispatched of these zombies. Another 4, so we're up to 8 ender pearls. Oh man, looted is awesome. Really helps with this type of stuff. So I'm gonna need so many to open the end portal anyway, that this kind of is worth it in my opinion. There we go. Making these night vision potions was good as well. Certainly helping things. Some spiders over there. Not really what I'm looking for though. Yeah, let's try and do some more shooting practice, see if I can get these guys. Oh, he despawned. There's that spider. That skeleton. Oop. And another skeleton. Kill that spider. I'm not worried about running out of arrows either, because I have a skeleton farm. I'm not going to run out of arrows. I'm not totally sure what that skeleton is doing. Now he knows I'm here. And see if I can take care of this guy here. You know, it might be kind of cool. See, I'm close. I'm always just landing at their feet. Maybe I could try and get a record or two. Oh, never mind. I'm not really getting a good angle on him. Never mind, I guess. Ow. Oh, I guess I'll pick this up. Looks like it's becoming... yeah, it's becoming daytime again. 8 pearls is not bad, though. You're still alive. Come here, you, with the enchanted bow. Notice me. Come this way before you die. To the sun. Ow. This guy might have to do. I really want him to shoot the creeper, but it's not going to happen, is it? Nah. Oh well, we tried. Wasn't too bad. I mean, the main thing we came out for was ender pearls, so I'm happy with that. My night vision doesn't have too much longer to run, so I guess that's good time all around then. So 8 more ender pearls, that should certainly help as far as dealing with the enchantment quest, or rather the hunt for the stronghold quest goes into the future. Probably going to check up on my chicken farm again now that we've had a little bit of time for things to kind of develop over there. And I've got to think about what I would like to do next. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll probably catch you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm thinking it's probably time to go out on a little adventure, and I've kind of organized my inventory here and assessed the situation a little bit, and I'm thinking it's time to go and find the old hut that we left behind. Before we came to this base, I put all my good gear in a hut because I wanted to abandon it for a while and just kind of start fresh. And now that we've got geared up again and I've got my diamond armor and so on, it might be kind of cool to go pick that stuff up. And if we're going to go all the way to the hut, just beyond the hut is actually the old terrain, and that is basically our original spawn point of the world, and we could use that as an opportunity to go and look for a stronghold. So I've brought some blaze powders with me, or blaze rods at least, and all my ender pearls, so I'm going to go ahead and make these all into eyes of ender. So we have 11 eyes of ender, and I'm going to keep these blaze powders with me as well. Got some wood, boats, because I do know that the hut is a long way away on foot, so I'm going to try and do it by boat because I know that it's on a coastline. Got torches, plenty to eat, a night vision potion in case it turns nighttime, a water bucket, my bow, a pick, my good sword, my armor, some blocks obviously, and all that type of stuff. So we're going to head out and go on a little bit of an adventure. It's been kind of a long time coming for sure, so at least if we can't find a stronghold or I can't get one or whatever, then we will at least be able to get the stuff out of the hut as kind of a a complimentary prize or something like that. A consolation prize, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So it's about midday now. Sun's about to set, but that's okay. So I believe the way to get there is it's generally that way, and it's on a coastline. So if we can find that way, and it's in a desert, I do know that. It's in a desert next to a forest. So if we find that, I'll probably do some investigation.